the Prince of Wales and I must have some private conference. I know not whether God will have it so for some displeasing service I have done, but thou dost make me believe that thou art only marked to punish me for my misdeeds. Such poor, such lewd, such barren pleasures accompany the greatness of thy princely heart.
So please your majesty, I might find pardon on my tricks of it.
God pardon me! The hope and expectation of thy time is ruined.
Nothing so.
Had I so lavish a mind resident, so cheap and stale to vulgar company, opinion that did help me to the throne had left me in reputeless banishment. By being seldom seen, I was wondered at. The men would tell their children, this is he. I dressed myself in such humility that I did pluck allegiance from men's hearts, even in the presence of the crowned king. Thus did I keep my person fresh and new, so that my state showed like a feast. The skipping king ambled up and down, mingling his royalty with capering fools, and gave his countenance to laugh and stand the push of every beardless vain imperative. He was as who is in Jude, heard but not regarded, and in that very night there was banished thou.
You shall not find it so.
Or thou hast lost thy princely privilege of vile participation. Not an eye that is weary of thy common sight.
I shall hereafter be more myself.
For all the world. Thou art to this hour as Richard was then, and even as I was then, is Percy now.
I will redeem this all on Percy's head.
He hath more worthy interest in his fate than that. He leads lords to bloody battles and bruising arms. Thrice hath this Hotspur, this infant warrior, filled up the mouth of deep defiance to shake the peace and safety of our throne. And what say you of this? Percy, Northumberland, the Archbishop's Grace of York, Douglas and Mortimer capitulate against us and are up. But wherefore do I tell you these things?
I am your son.
Thou art like enough to fight against me under Percy's pay! Just to show how much thou art degenerate.
God, forgive them. That so much have swayed your majesty's good thoughts away from me. This gallant Hotspur, this all-praised knight, for every honor, sitting on his helm, would they the multitudes, and on my head, my shames redoubled. For the time will come that I shall make this northern youth exchange his glorious deeds for my indignities. I will call him to so strict account. He shall render every glory up. This, in the name of God, I promise here. I will die 100,000 deaths and break the smallest parcel of this vow.
100,000 rebels die in this. But thou shalt have charge and sovereign trust herein. The Earl of Westmoreland sent forth today, and on Wednesday next carry you two shall forward. On Thursday we ourselves will march. Our meeting is break short. Let's away. Advantage feeds him back while men delay.
Thank you.